Okay, this is our free website setup tutorial. So if you're reading, watching this, you probably set up with our free website setup system. This is a pretty basic system, but it's free hosting, free website. Here's your departments over here, and this thing's kind of limited, but it does work. It will check out and all that kind of stuff. And the best part about it is it's free. So we do have an upgrade to it. If you contact us, you can check that out as well. It's a lot more advanced. Anyway, so here's how this works. You got baseball, then you got categories, and then you got products. Now with this shop, it's pretty limited. You can't do department, category, subcategory, subcategory products. You can only have one subcategory, and these departments have to go to a category. You cannot do an informational page. To do an info page, you'd have to maybe link it to the home page here or something. This little flash comes with the program. We just threw this together for like a sports kind of look. You can take all this stuff out and put your own feel on it. You can upload your logo and all that, and it's all done through the back office. And I'm going to take you in there right now. So we come up here. We're going to go. When you first log in, there shouldn't be a password. You should get right in, unless a password was sent to you. And what we're going to do here is create a password. So click that, add new. I'm going to do sample and give myself a password here. Master user, yes. And then it's going to ask me for a password right away. And some people get confused on this, but it's basically just the password that I just put in. Okay, so now I'm back in. I'm remembering that password. All right, so here's the main menu right here. Here's the username password I just did. Here's the basic store configuration. This is where you should start. So you got your company name. You can browse here and put a logo in, with your computer. Here's directions all under every single thing in here. There's directions. So a lot of people ask me for an online guide, and really the shop is the guide. Right here is an intro image. This is the image that you would put on your home page where that flash was. But see, we have flash there. So what we did was we put our flash code right here in the welcome text. So if you wanted to keep the flash in here but change your welcome text, you just come down here to the very bottom where it says welcome to our store, and you just leave all this, and then from here on you can delete this and start typing whatever you want right here. So I'm going to put welcome to our store back here. Down here's your About Us. This is your company information page. This would be your About Us page. So anything you type in here would go on your About Us page. Products per page, there's settings here that you could do. Now this is a cool thing right here. This is your design. So right now it's on skin 10. There's 15 different skins. Basically they're the same skin, they're just different colors. See, this one's purple. This one right here is green and brown. So once you find the skin you want, you come back here, you change it to that skin, and you're set. Here's your email addresses. Public would be what people see. Private would be where your orders and stuff are emailed. Email credit card number. This is up to you. And then you just got a bunch of order confirmations. All this stuff is customizable to what you want your receipts to say. This right here is path to outgoing mail server. Anything that's in this program that's technical like this and it's already done, just leave it the way it is because we've already preset this for you. So this you don't even have to mess with. Then there's the thank you message. This is after people check out. And then down here, redirect user when finished. This would be yourwebsite.com. So you'd want to put your domain in here. Okay, and then you click update and you're set. Now let's say you clicked update. You're not going to be able to go to the website and see it. After every change that you make, so let's say we worked and we went down here and we kept working, you have to do this build all pages for entire store. Okay, now you could do build department pages, build category. I just do build all. This will build them all. So whenever I want to make a change and I want to see the changes on the internet, you got to go to build all pages like this. You go here and then you go to continue, and then there's my site right here. See? So there's my site, and I'll see the changes. The biggest complaint, or not complaint, but the biggest support issue I have with this shop is people will make a bunch of changes and say, I don't see my changes online. And then I'll say, well, did you do step 11? Build all pages. And they'll say, oh, yeah. So that's a very big important part of making the changes visible on the internet. Okay. So back to number 3 here, advanced stored features. This right here, we will take care of for you. All this SSL for credit card orders, past the remote SSL. Unless you have your own SSL security certificate, you would have to use ours. And here's ours right here. We'll set this up for you ahead of time. And then down here is just a bunch of different stuff you can set up, your copyright notice, minimum order amounts. This I'll kind of leave up to you guys to go in and set the way you want. Pretty self-explanatory though. And then down here, real-time credit card processing. This would be if you want to set up your merchant account. And if you have a merchant account, you can email us and we can help you set that up. It works with AuthorizeNet, Total Merchant Services. There's no PayPal module for this software though. Our upgrade version does have a PayPal module. And again, you want to check that out. You can go check it out at the website exchange.com. Come down here. You've got U.S. orders. This is shipping right here. And then you got our departments. So our departments, let's say we click here. Here's all of our departments, right? Pretty easy. You can edit right here and you can change the name or put a picture in. Honestly, what you should do is just delete all of these. Okay, and once you delete all of them, you're going to click Add New here. And you're going to put in whatever you want, your sort order position. That's the position and where it stands. So if there was 5 departments, if you wanted this to be the first one on top, you would put a 0 there. Okay. Then you got you change your thumbnail picture for the department and you click Update Department. Now when you do that, you're going to have your department in here. Okay. So once you have your department set, the next step is to go to categories. So you would scroll to your department. Let's say I go to basketball and I click select. And then down here, normally there would be no categories here. So you would click Add New to add new categories. So this would be where I would add my categories. Same kind of situation. And then I can, say if I wanted to use default, or I can put so many products I want it to list. But usually just use store default. That's the way to go. After I set up my categories, I want to set up my products. So in this one, I'm going to select basketball, select. Then I'm going to select a category, let's say equipment, select. And then here's my products. So I come down here and here's my products. Now I can edit these products very easily like this. Okay. And just to show you how a product goes, here's the name, where it's assigned to, order position, product ID number. Now remember, there's all these instructions underneath. So if you don't understand what something is, you just read below right here and it'll tell you everything. Here's the product small image, thumbnail for the little one. And then here's your short description, long description. You got your product price. Remember, no dollar signs. For $11, you just put 11.00. Minimum order, maximum. Quantity, if you want to give discounts on quantities, you can do that here. Product weight you can put in here. And again, you just put, 10 pounds, 10.00, no LBS or anything like that. And then here's your large picture, your full product. So this would be your big picture. You can browse and you can put that in right here. And then you come down here and here's some product size. Like imagine if you have size or color, right? You would put like size and then drop down list, right? Or radio buttons, but I like the drop down list. And you would put like S, M, L, XL, XXL. So this would be like my small, medium, large. So this would be my size. Now let's say I had colors. I would come down to this next one and do color. Okay, red, green, black, gold, brown, and so on and so forth, right? Now there's only so many positions for these colors. That's another thing that's kind of basic about this system is they only offer you 3 of these options and they only offer you so many. So if you had 25 colors, what I would do is list colors all the way down to the bottom, right? And let's say one of my last ones was like blue. I would go here and I would say none. So something could be selected. And then I would come down here and put more colors. And then I would continue on with my colors. Okay? I already did green, but you get the picture. And then I could fit all my colors in here. That's a way to do that with this basic free shop. But that's pretty much how you do your size and colors. When you're done, you can come down here. Here is quantities, again, discounts. How to display volume discounts as amount or percentage. Then you can pick the shipping method you want, if you want one of those. And product can be shipped outside the USA. And then you click update product. And again, after if I were to put a bunch of products in, again, I would want to go to build all pages for entire store. If you need help, here's a live help right here. Here's where your new orders come in. So when you click on this, this is where all your new orders will be collected. Plus, you'll get an email letting you know there's a new order. but when you log in here is where you can see all the orders. Um, Backup. If you want to back up your store, you just go here, click to continue. You can download this backup file, and you'll back up your shop. And here's a link just to view your store if you ever want to. Here's an online manual. However, it does not work anymore. We're going to have to go through and update that link. Accept credit cards link also does not work. I'm going to have to go in and update that link as well. Additional web services does work, but it's under construction. So as you can see, this store is kind of outdated. We're going to have to set this up with a better system here. And by the time this video might be with the older one, if you go and are looking at this tutorial, you might not have these messed up links down here because we might have fixed these by the time you're watching this. So anyway, that is, if I go back and view my online store, that is the back office and pretty much how the whole free website deal works. Thanks for watching, and keep watching our videos. Thank you very much.